I've gone to a lot of dermatologists for a lot of years because I've had a lot of problems with sunshine. I get too much sunshine on my life, and I'm fair complected, so I have a lot of problems with skin cancer. And so that's why I'm here. I was here about a year, and I had some doctors. I had to go to the doctor at home every 3 months to take care of the problems I've had over the years, because I had quite a bit of problem with it, and as long as I go to the doctor, I'm okay. When I got here, I couldn't find a good doctor, and I had several doctors, and not saying anything bad about them, but I wasn't pleased with them. And so I knew I had to do something to take care of it, because I was getting in a lot of problems with it. And when I go along the street right here, coming back and forth to where we live right there, I noticed a sign on the building, and I thought, well, I'm going to try this person out right here, because I need a new doctor. He's very thorough, he's kind, he's friendly, he understands my problem and takes care of me, and he's here to help me. Instead of some of the doctors I've gone to, I don't know, maybe there's a difference, but I liked him a lot better than any doctor. I had a doctor I went to for 15 years, a good dermatologist. He was one of the best in the state, and I very much loved him, but he retired. And then I had another doctor at home even I wasn't pleased with, and so I guess maybe I'm fussy on whose doctors I get. And I thought I had the best doctor in the world, but he has been one of the very best doctors, even better than the one I had at home. And I was very pleased with what he's done for me. He's been very kind, considerate, generous, everything when he's taking care of me. And maybe 6 months before that, to a man that I knew that I needed, well, I just went to a doctor, and I had a problem that I had to get taken care of, and so I had to do some Mohs surgery with that doctor. And he told me when I came that day, or the day before I came, he called me and he said, you need to plan on spending all day to this thing. It's going to take you all day to do the Mohs surgery. And so I had to go in there about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get out of there till almost 4 or 5 o'clock at night. And what he would do is he would do what, I don't know if the people know what Mohs surgery is, but it's where they take something, they cut you a little bit and take off some of the things that you have a problem with, and then they have to go back and check it to make sure they have it all. And so that's why he said I had to come all day. So when I went in there, he took care of me and did what he's supposed to do. And then he says, "Go. It'll be 2 or 3 hours before I can take care of this again and make sure we got it." So they said, "Why don't you go to lunch and different things?" So I did that with my wife, and she was with me. And it took the whole day to take care of it. And when I come here for Mohs surgery, I can come here in the morning, and he takes care of it. He takes care of it right within 15, 20 minutes. He checks me all out, and then, or maybe a half hour it takes to test me, and then I'm probably here 2 or 3 hours at the most, or maybe 2 hours. And so that was one thing I was pleased with too. He takes good care of his customers, or his patients, I should say, not a customer, but a patient. And so that's one thing I liked about him. He's very thorough. I have very much trust in him. And going back to your question about people that were frightened to maybe come to a good doctor or a doctor, there's nothing to worry about, because they take good care of you, and it hurts a little bit sometimes when you know that they take care of you just like any other doctor would, but you come to him and you know that you're in good hands. And that's why I like him, and that's why we're here for 2 years in our stay here as we serve on this mission, and we go home the end of January, and I don't know what I'm going to do for any other doctor, because my other one retired and the other one I didn't like when I went home. So I was just teasing him the other day. I said maybe I ought to get on an airplane and fly back over, clear from Utah, and that's a 12-hour drive here in a car. So, but that's how good I like him. Another thing that I would say about this clinic right here is they're kind of like a family. The nurses are wonderful, and they're beautiful people, and they're kind to you, and you know that they love you and take care of you.